great day. Welcome in to OGARY TV. Late to the Pacers game, or should I say Pacers and Knicks game. Little late, but what they say, better late than never. All right, got a little interesting one going on. Indiana could potentially be up 3-1, just like OKC, or it could be a tie game. We will see. Hope y'all having a great day. Big up yourselves. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. Hopefully it ain't the monotone today. A little more energy as Tyrese Halliburton misses. But yeah, a little more energy coming off the works. Excited to watch some basketball. Wrote a nice little poem. Miss 905, big up yourself, Terry. Always a blessing to see you come through. And trust me, I don't take it for granted. So big up. Hopefully not too monotone today. A little better. Yeah. See that? A little more energy. Now it's burnt out. Yesterday I was like, it's tired. Gotta be honest. But I'm here. Thank y'all for bring me alive yesterday. It was nice. Had a good game at the end. And here we go. OG with a layup and one. Ties up the game. Actually, I made a nice little poem today. I did mention OG's name. Look out for that. I'm going to really start releasing some of these poems. Sometimes I write them and I don't put them out. So, yeah, I'm going to make it into a skit, even if I have to do it as a voiceover, because one thing about me, I want to memorize these things, and it takes a lot to memorize something you just wrote today. So I'm going to figure a way. Yeah. Trying a thing, Trying, Miss 905. Appreciate y'all, though, but love. I'm happy that you guys came through yesterday. Had a good little vibes. Minnesota looks like, I don't know. Somebody got to help them. For sure. I definitely got it, and I'll be releasing it very soon. I think I'm going to release a lot more of those because I can write a poem in a day. So, and I have the opportunity while working to be able to do it. So I got to incorporate that. Got to also show that side of my music, of my love for music, and cool. I'm gonna say a word. Lots of things to come. But I want to let y'all know, working out when it seems like I ain't working. But yeah, Indiana wants to really give themselves a chance in this series. They gotta win this game. Hold on. Guys, give me a second. Alice is calling me. I think he's supposed to come through here. So let me see what he's Okay, my bad. My boy Riley says he's coming through. Y'all hit that like button as you're coming through on the live. Appreciate everybody that's up in the building right now. Thank you all for the support that y'all been supporting this channel with. I appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. If you're new here, my name is OGARY. Huge basketball lover. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button so that you know when we live. Welcome to my lip. What is? Sorry. But we have a good game on hand right now because if Knicks don't win this, they are in trouble. But if Indiana lets them win this, Indiana might be in trouble. So this is a big game, just like last game was for the OKC Thunder, who came up victorious. But if Indiana does not win this one, they are putting themselves in problems. As Pascal Siakam gets the rebound, we got a 64-63 game. I gotta make another limerick. What's that? Ooh. Wow. Aaron Nesmith. I gotta be honest. I did not know too much about Aaron Nesmith prior to the playoffs, but he's definitely impressed me. Not only his defense. Indiana is If Indiana does not give Aaron Nesmith the credit he deserves, like, he's the one that won them game one, and without winning game one, I don't think Indiana would be up in this series. So shouts out to Aaron Nesmith, who definitely showed up for his team, and it was a blessing. But yeah, if you're new to here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You know, we're trying to grow the subscribers. We at 885, trying to get to 900 soon, and we'll get to 1,000. And you see me? Appreciate y'all for motivating me, and thanks to everybody that's been supporting and rocking with the G. You see me? It's a good look. 65-64. Neesmith just hit the free throw, picking up Jalen Brunson full court. OG misses the three. Halliburton has it. Halliburton crosses the half-court line. Looks like Pascal is asking. Up, no. Halliburton played that has. Oh, Halliburton's dad's suspension has been lifted, right? I think he's able to come back. As Neesmith does a spin on Jalen Brunson, makes the basket, and picks him up full court. Jalen Brunson's trying to get him on. Jalen Brunson is feeling the pressure. A limerick. Okay, I gotta make another limerick. Those silly poems, like the last time. Do you remember the one was a dog named Mahoney? Honestly, I do remember we were making some, and that's a beautiful thing. It's a blessing. As Aaron Neesmith has a wide open three, looks like he needs to have somebody guarding him because I don't know how he. Ooh, great pass. Tyrese Halliburton is a nice passer. I gotta give him credit. His passing ability is up there. He's a really great passer. If you see this text, I ask you to support the popular Persian rapper Amir with your tweets. He's about to be executed for his poems. Whoa, Yusuf, is that for real? I mean, I'm entertaining what you're saying because we're just talking about poems. Damn. Yeah, like, what's up, Yusuf? Damn, that's a little extreme. A Persian rapper for his poems? Oh my gosh. Who is he calling it? What's happening? There's no. That's. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I didn't want to get to. That's why I kind of not a fan of radicalism. So I'll say that. I mean, yeah, you still have to carry yourself, make sure you're not inciting violence or nothing against nobody. But I don't want to get into that, bro. But big up, shouts out. Well, I don't even want to say that either. I mean, I don't know the story, so all I can say, if that is true, I hope things work out for that person. But let me not speak on what I don't know. But halftime, it's a good game on so far. Yeah, I'm not a fan. That's what I would say. I'll leave it as that. I'm not a fan. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, tomorrow looks like Anthony. You know what? One thing that. How do I say this? I'm losing. Anthony Edwards is making me kind of lose off of him. He for what he did last night, talking about, I didn't feel like I played bad. I just didn't get enough shots up. Bro, all the talking you taught, bro. Do you know Shea shot like 11 for 30 last night, bro? There's no excuse for you coming out talking about I did. I mean, definitely your team played good enough to, be in the game. You guys battled and stuff like that, but come on. Ninja playback. Big up yourself. Welcome in. I'm chilling, brother. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a great day. Halftime in the game. And I just thought about, Anthony Edwards' comments, and I don't know. It's like it is kind of. I don't want to say fully all ego right now, but he is kind of losing that. Like, imagine losing and then not doing a post-game interview because you lost. But when you win, you're so hyped. Yeah. Well, everybody to hear what I gotta say. Nah, bro. Keep the same energy, man. Win or lose. You see me? So, Ninja Playback says, you listen to Tupac? Yeah, I've listened to a couple. I listen to Tupac. Come with me, Hail Mary, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Are you gonna ride or die? Da 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 da. Oh, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting. Yeah, cool. No man, I remember Tupac. Doug Mansion. Yeah, there's some sweet dear mama. Brenda's got a baby. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's some. One thing I don't like is to hit him up. First of all, you claim West Side when we ride, come equipped with that. You claim to be a player, but your wife, we bust some bad boy niggas for life. That's my guy, though. You can't diss Biggie Smalls like that, man. Shit. Let me see, Yusuf. Oh gosh, Yusuf, man. Can I just watch some basketball, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not saying what you're saying is not correct, but this is with all the problems, all the stress, all the everything in the world. This is just the place I can come and just say, let me just watch the beautiful game. Take my mind off of it. The game is multicultural. You have players from all over the world. You have teammates that are black, teammates that are white, all type of thing. This is a melting pot of just where I feel like we're at the humanity is respectful for everyone. You know, this is what I'm here for. So, but yeah, Yusuf, thank you. I will, try my best to remember this name. Amir Tatalo, a legend in this genre of R&B and rap. His ethics and humanity always speaks of honesty. He has been in prison twice since he returned to his country, and his death sentence has been. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to really enjoy the game, and I'm not trying to ignore what you're saying. If you're being truthful, definitely, that's first and foremost, because I don't want a man come lie and come make up things just for, for the conversation. Riley's, yes sir, my damn G, big up yourself. Let me scooch over so you can get a. No, but you can't even see the game from here, right? So, yeah, go with you, man. Come through there, Tell them that you're coming through, and we're gonna hang out, watch the game.
A new tripod?
No, I've been have this actually. This is, what's this for actually? This is how I used to start back in the days. Yeah, with my ring light behind.
That's much cleaner.
But then, yeah.
No more glass.
Yeah. It's a little different. A little more stable than, It's 905 said big up Riley. Yes, sir.
Okay, shout her out.
Yeah, man. They're about. Yeah, halftime, Indiana got a little lead, little 5-point lead, 69-64.
Man, these guys are trouble, eh? Trouble for the Knicks, man.
They have, but I'm saying if they can't hold the Knicks today, the Knicks actually put the pressure back on them.
Yeah.
Just like last night, I was saying if Minnesota was to win, they have OKC tied at 2-2. Now it's like who's really the champ? Who's really the boss? You won 2 against me, I won 2 against you. Now, despite how it happened, same with Indiana right now. If they
hello, how are you?
Give up, yeah.
Good. Can I get you anything?
Yeah. Can I just get just a soda water for now?
Soda water for now?
But we'll see if Indiana gives up the victory on this one. Problem for them. Oh damn, man. Coming after work, so yeah, kick through, watch the rest of this game.
You're welcome.
Yeah, those clips that you send me, like the quality is horrible.
You don't like it?
No, the quality is like I don't know what it is. It's like whenever it comes to my phone, but it's like 360p. Like,
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how it looks on yours. That's why I haven't posted it or nothing, because the one by the CN Tower, I'm like,
They're in, you still have it.
All right, Yusuf, we're done with that, man. Ciao.
This one here, right?
Yeah, that's not what came up on mine. I would have loved for that. Yeah. Oh gosh, I didn't know it was on that. What if I show you? So good. That's a Blue Jays?
This is the one there.
Is there a Blue Jays name?
The name's nowhere, just outside by the CN Tower.
Yeah. Oh gosh, whatever. No more blood for it though.
I don't know. I'll figure out how to send it to you in the.
Yeah, if I show it to you,
What about the one I say with Maurice? How did that come up? The same thing?
Yeah, every time.
Weird, man. That's weird.
Yeah, iPhone and Samsung. It's like
There's probably something I'm doing wrong when I'm sending it.
I
That's something I'm
don't.
doing right.
I think you've sent it before, but you sent it on like WhatsApp, and I think it's.
That's why.
That's why I think. Yeah,
I'm gonna send
yeah.
it again on WhatsApp.
Nah, take your time. You're good. Yes, sir. Tupac is a legend. Machiavelli blows like a 12-gauge shotty. Nigga, come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick. Look at these guys. See? Look, that's what they do on their set.
Oh, the whole
See
light.
the light and everything? Yeah.
You see the difference the lighting makes though?
That's it. Oh my gosh, that guy's a beast. Shaq before the
He's
show.
crushing both of them.
This guy's lifting. I know. Yeah, it's like if I can lift you up like that. Look at Shaq. Oh, Shaq was doing that. They were showing Shaq doing that to somebody else. Shaq was lifting up somebody in the halftime for TNT.
Yo, Shaq, man, like Shaq, just like if he goes talk to a girl, bro, like you see what his size is like. The girl just be like fascinated by a man like that big. You know what I mean?
I mean, for sure. But with a man like Shaq, man, they also want his money too. They know Shaq. They don't, you know. There's enough tall niggas out. Outside, there's enough tall people. There's enough tall people out here. But I hear you for sure. Height definitely gives you some more.
I don't know how it works for a regular man. Like, say he's not a basketball player and he's 7 feet tall. I might be a little different.
But that's the thing. Some people look at those guys like, bro. The worst is when you go up to them and say, bro, you don't play ball.
Bro, I feel
And the
so
man's
bad
like,
for them.
nah, I don't play ball.
A man like 6'7", I saw him at a TTC the other day. I'm like, man, you should be a basketball. I'm in my head, I'm thinking, you should be a basketball.
Yeah. And most of them don't even play ball, and it's like they feel offended because like, yeah, it's like why do I have to be, why do I have to play basketball? Terry 95 says, I'd be terrified. She'd be terrified if she saw Shaq. That's another thing. I mean,
but all Shaq's girls are small girls. They're like, you ever see them like hoops?
Oh yeah.
Like they're all tiny women, bro.
I guess he's a beast trying to say, yo, I'm trying to, I don't know. I think if I was that height, I'm trying to break everything. I'm trying to break. Oh gosh, what?
Yeah, it don't correlate with like confidence sometimes for some people though. I've seen it like they could be like just bigger and shit, but in their head they can't get it together sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, well, it's here, right? There's a lot of people that have it all, and they're just not confident. So
you know, this new era too. I noticed a lot of them. Like, they actually feel like the king should go holler at them. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, I would if she was the one talking to me. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
well, it could be like that, but you have to put yourself in that position. Like, I could be honest like that. I majority of the times I kind of let somebody show interest before I'm gonna go out the way. You know, like if you show a little interest, then yeah, you'll partake.
Well, sometimes it doesn't work like that. They might be just like even for a girl to do that. It's a very hard thing for a female to do.
But there's a way you can see. You know, there's a look, there's a nod, there's a certain vibe. But like, yeah. And for me personally, y'all getting some behind. This is halftime, so we talking a little stuff off the basketball chat right now. But for me personally, I wouldn't. I typically only if I'm gonna approach a female, somebody that's also showing me interest. I wouldn't go out of my way to, like I would rather play it calm, see what pop. Then but if you're not showing me no interest, I ain't going out of my way to. They already showing me signs, and to me, it's not if I say, well, I'm tiny, sort of medium, so I'm not on the radar. Never say that, because most of these people that think that it's just looks alone. No, you want somebody with a beautiful personality, and I think that outweighs looks any day. Any day, a beautiful personality will outweigh looks any day. Like I'm dead serious. Like you want the image, you want the stuff, but then when you really look at it, it's like, there's some people that literally, when they open their mouth, you're like, oh, what this man on to this mad woman? I don't want to hear you. Just be quiet. You somewhere. Same thing for guys. I'm sure there's girls that see a guy in the minute he opens his mouth, yo, fam, and start talking some stupidness, So to each his own. That's why I kind of just allow people to be. And remember, when you meet someone, you meet them at their best. They're sending out their representative, right? They're so nice. I want to see you in a week, 2 weeks. I want to hear if you get how you start getting mad, how you start getting irritated, if you don't have no respect, no manners, you don't know how to speak with,
True.
you know, like
Yeah,
them things,
yeah.
bro. Yo, I can't stand a rude person, bro.
Yeah.
Especially like a girl with a rude. No, you don't have no, you ain't nobody pretty in the world like that to just be a rude chick.
Exactly. Exactly.
No. You gotta have some real decency about you, you know.
I
So,
remember they be going out with you, right? They don't want them like.
um, Mr. 905 says I'm totally against relationships, so it doesn't matter to me. I mean, that's the beauty of life. I can't really stop you from being against what you're against. I personally not against it. I feel like it's a blessing if you can meet somebody who, you know, matches and like has the same mindset, goals, motivated, positive as you, right? Like you don't want to meet somebody who's like miserable, bringing you down. Like
Exactly.
so,
Exactly.
that's to me. But Nova Kane, big up, heal up. Midday, I'm on big up, love and respect.
You
It's
know, I was
halftime.
watching, they're saying how this playoffs, right?
Yeah.
It's been one of the most unpredictable playoffs because there's no great team left in the NBA.
Bro, I made a poem today, and actually I told him, and the poem is along the line of like how we got robbed. Because I still was saying that the Raptors really made me forget how much I love basketball. Not because like I wasn't watching basketball, but I was watching them.
You're focusing
I
on
was
them.
focusing on them, and then now they're losing behavior. Made me like,
It's infecting you.
yeah, it's like
it's
what
sucking
the heck?
life out of you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then I come watch this playoffs, and I'm seeing like a team that's competitive. They're playing from start to end,
Yeah.
and I'm like, wow, this is my basketball. This is what I love. I don't want to watch a game all of a sudden I see Scotty sitting on the bench in the fourth quarter when we have a chance to win because the team is thinking draft picks and all that. Bro, no. No, I love the game, and they robbed me of that this year. They definitely robbed me of that. Because one thing about the Raptors organization, we've never been known to be an organization that tanks. We build from within. You know, that's why we have a Norman Powell doing amazing right now. We have an OG doing amazing. Pascal doing amazing. These guys
Build them
were
up.
drafted by Toronto, molded by Toronto, won a championship with Toronto, and look, they're still excelling outside. So we clearly know we have to win from within, and in order to win from within,
Oh, yeah. I think they changed the channel.
okay. But yeah, in order to win from within, the guys have to like grow from within, right? These guys are trying to get draft picks, and remember when you get a draft pick, sometimes yes, you can make a trade, but it's younger player you're
I'm gonna
bringing in
get that
again.
changed. Just give me a second.
No worries. You can't ask a younger player to come in and make immediate changes. So we'll see. Yeah. So we got some Indiana fans up in the building. Miss 905 says, "I hope Indiana continues to win." Nova, who you going for? Let me know who y'all going for. Who? Any New York fans in the building? I'm surprised we don't have no New York fans up in here. Like, are you crazy? My team gonna win. Yeah, man.
New York gets to the finals, bro. That's gonna be the biggest sports story
I'm telling
in
you.
a very long time.
Nova says going for the Raptors. We'll see you next year. This time next year. Hopefully we'll be there this time next year.
Yeah,
And
Raptors.
then I need to switch this one here.
Yo, you been hearing this
Back to
rumor
basketball.
about, I
This
don't know
is
if it's
11.
fantasy trading or whatever it is, but they're saying Giannis to
It's
Toronto.
496, I think.
I'm hearing it more and more.
I don't know if it's true.
And
There is a
501
possibility
for
because he's basically came out saying that he wants to
Okay, basketball's
leave.
there.
Or he's kind of contemplating. But here we go, folks. Second half, Indiana is up. This is it. This is
Brunson, Jeremy
make or
Brunson.
break. Not many teams have came down from 3-1. You don't want to go up, stolen. 2-on-1. Jalen Brunson short, stole the lob. Pascal. Ooh, I'm a fan of Halliburton's passing. Halliburton has won me over with his passing. I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, one of the best.
He's a
point
really
guards right
great passer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even that pass, just to see Pascal, most guys can't even do that.
now. Good on, man.
Yes, sir. Dimitri, big up. Yes, sir. Nemhart. He's Canadian too, you know. Ooh, this guy dove and hurt Pascal, bro. Be careful. That number 2 guy is Canadian.
Oh, is it?
Bro, Canadians are thriving
Yeah,
like
yeah,
whoa.
it's a new era, man.
Canadians are thriving. Remember, we have our MVP. The MVP of the league is a Canadian.
Canadian, yeah.
Canadian. Shouts out to SGA. Putting Canada on the map. Putting Canadians on the map. Come on. Yeah. Pascal to the Siakam misses.
They're doing a better job scouting people. Like, getting them earlier, you know.
Bro, if anybody in the city right now is your time to feel like you can make it, bro. The guy has a spotlight on like Canada. It's the same thing as when Jokic right now. You think people from Serbia, people are not going over to Serbia and saying, yo, let me find the next Jokic, bro. If we found him over here, remember when Yao Ming had his time? Let me go to China. Let me go find somebody over here, right? So
I think it's a bunch of players too. Because remember Steve Nash had his run, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He had 2 MVPs, right?
Exactly.
But you didn't see that wave follow.
Well, somebody came on the stream the other day. I'm not sure who it was, maybe the 905 members, but they were talking about how Steve Nash is like a god in Phoenix.
Really?
So sometimes you don't know because we're not there, right? Like,
him up.
exactly. But in Phoenix, he's considered like, he's the man. It's like, let's say, even Kawhi to an extent. Jalen Brunson,
Yo, I have this theory that Brunson is the grimy Steph Curry, bro. He's the grimy Steph Curry. He's the guy willing, like, he kind of has the grit.
Indiana's running away with this right now in the second half. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, he kind of has the grit. He might not have the exact shooting ability.
Yeah.
He's got to get the same kind of like IQ when it comes to that position, you know.
Brunson like Steph Curry, I couldn't say that. I would say Brunson is more like a James Harden.
James Harden?
Yeah, Brunson will get you numbers, but he dribbles the air out of the ball. Remember, Steph Curry is running around, not even touching the ball. All of a sudden, you see the ball get to him and he shoots. Jalen Brunson's shots are dribble. Okay, come set a screen for me. It didn't switch. Okay, come set another screen. Bro, by the time the shot clock is 24 seconds, you've used 17 seconds of the clock. That's not efficient. Like, you know, like that's not getting your other players involved. You're holding the ball too much, and it becomes predictable. So, Knicks definitely they work around with it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, but you definitely need a player that can play off the ball.
Yeah.
And I think Mr. 905 just said it, and the foul baited. So he's like, you know, he has someone, like, you know, everything is like, okay, some guys are playing a game within the game. Let me outsmart you now.
SGA game.
SGA kind of, I can't lie. Sometimes he does piss me off with the way how everything is.
You see the clip the other day? They said those guys just shoved him down like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jalen McDaniels just like, bro, move, man. It's like I'm sick of you, bro. It's just a frustration. Like he's just like, nah, enough of this guy. Like, just every time he just, because he knows the rules, right? The minute I've seen a clip the other day. The minute his head and shoulders get past you, you can't impede his drive. So now what he does, the minute he feels like his head and shoulders off him, he go like into you like this, and then go
some WWE
and it's like, yeah, like what do you want me to do, bro? But I think that's one thing in Shea's game that he has to change for him to get that respect. Because you know what? I was saying it to myself the other day. Easton Kendall. Big up yourself. But I was saying to myself, because I was also under the mindset that, hey, Shea Gilgeous might be the best OKC player. But I'm going to be honest, no, I'm starting to rethink that. No. The reason why I say that is because Shea Gilgeous has the better team. But he's not overall better than Kevin Durant. But
he's talking about history.
Yeah. But I don't personally think he's better than Kevin Durant. But has he had a better team? Now that's the discussion. But some people would say no because they had Harden, they had Westbrook, they had Serge Ibaka, they had Kevin Durant. So they had Kendrick Perkins. They had a very good team. But at the same time, that team couldn't gel. There's a difference between having a team that gels and having a team with superstars. And they were young superstars. They later became somebody after. But a team that can get together like this is different, yes. Everyone knows their role, everyone plays their role, as opposed to you have a bunch of star players who are really good, but this guy feels like he can, look, James feels like he should have his own team, Russell feels like he should have his own team, Kevin feels like he should have his own team, maybe just Serge and Perkins are like a little, but look how much he has to go through, look how much, and he's one of the shortest players on the court, so he's already dealing with height. Look, okay, let's see, 24 seconds, Jalen Brunson has the ball, he gives it away. Now, if he's moving off the ball and he can come off and get a, look, he's over there. Good. Yeah. Ooh, that G, big up G. G said go Pacers. Oh, man, yeah. You got, Neesmith. This guy has made a name for himself. His money just tripled. His money, Neesmith, whatever people knew of him or thought of him, his stock went all the way up.
But let me ask you a question. So, like, if SGA wins, right?
Yeah.
And it's just a quick answer, but it's part of a bigger answer. If FGA wins, is that a win for Canada?
If SGA wins, is that a win for Canada? Yes. It's a win for Canada. It's a win for Canadian basketball. It's a win for wherever he went. Whatever school he started at, whoever taught him, whatever coach, they're a part of his history.
Even though he didn't play here as a player, but
his high school guy in Canada is gonna be like, I coached SGA. I helped him get to where he got to. Remember, you plant seeds in these guys, right?
So they raise them kind of.
You do.
Okay, but let me ask you this question, right? If the Pacers win, is that a win for the Raptors because of Pascal?
If the Pacers win,
because of Pascal, is that a win for the Raptors?
I would say yes, but it's not just because of Pascal. Pascal had his moments, just like how I said earlier in game one. If it wasn't for Neesmith hitting 5 threes with 2 minutes and something to go for your team to get a chance to go into overtime to win game one, Knicks is supposed to be up right now. Knicks is supposed to be up 2-1. They should have won game one. Then they came and won game two, and then Indiana. They won game 3. But technically, they could have been up 2-1 right now. But yeah. P technically, okay, Spicy P technically in the game, actually. Hold on, let me know what y'all think. If Riley's just asked me a really good question. If Indiana was to win, is that a victory for Raptors, you said?
Is that a victory for Toronto?
Is that a victory for Toronto? I would say it does give, it gives respect to the Raptors' ability to nurture and grow players, because without Raptors, Siakam's not where Siakam is.
Exactly.
And at the same time, for him to come into your franchise, get better, still improve. It goes to show Toronto was working with something. We saw something in this gentleman. You guys took him on, and maybe you feel like you can tweak a little thing to make him a little better, but majority of the better was from Toronto.
Yeah, they raised it.
So I gotta say, Terry905 says not really. She says Terry, Pineapple Terry, Spicy P, Ogary as a G, Raptors in 5. Cool, no man. Pineapple T, Spicy P, Ogary a G, Raptors in 5. Big up yourself, G. We definitely rooting for that next year, because this is not gonna happen where we're here watching this type of stuff next year without our team competing at some point. No, because we gave away our blessing. Okay. No, I don't think we gave it away. Feels like we're trying hard to take credit. No, we do deserve credit. Remember, when they talk about Pascal, they also talk about, remember, Pascal is a champion. Where they talk about the championship from? It's with Toronto. So no, I feel it's not we don't have direct, it's indirect. Even OG right now. Knicks fans might turn around and say, yo, Toronto, you had OG on your squad all this time, and you guys didn't take advantage of him, bro? Your OG been nice, yo. We got the best out of OG. So I'm not saying we're trying to take away from these players because they work hard and they got better over time after leaving us.
Yeah.
But come on, you can't be at 85 and then you get to 90% and all of a sudden you forget about the 85% of what we did for you.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
right.
bro. Then Indiana helped you get 5% better. Okay, cool. What about the 85? Don't forget what we did. Feels like we're trying to hide. But well, I'll take the small amount. It's 95%, maybe a very small amount. But definitely, we push these guys to get to be an 85% player, and then if he developed 5 more percent, he got to a 90 level. Hey, he earned it. On Indiana and him earned it. But don't forget what we did before all of that. We made Indiana believe in Pascal.
That's right. Yeah.
We made Indiana say, hey, they got something over there. As Pascal says, I told you. Ooh, almost. Up. Pascal rebound on the floor, kick to the Halliburton. Oh, that would have been a big shot. And see, time's going 72. Jalen Brunson has the ball. But look how much shot. I want you to really look at the shot clock with him dribbling. Look, now it's down to 12. They haven't ran a play. All he did was run in. He got a little screen and he can't give it back to Cat. Now he has to create. With the shot clock running out as well. When you get a chance, sir, maybe one more for the road. Man, take it easy, but it's more like 90%. You see that? G said, maybe G brought the poetry. Big up, love it. Yeah. Oh, G, we were talking about poetry. Actually, I made a little poem. Maybe Radis can help me shoot it today. I made a little poem, so when I'm done, I'll show it to you. It's more like 90%. He came in with very little experience. He was developed under Dwayne Casey and the Raptors organization. Plus, also his insane work ethic for sure. Pascal started playing basketball at 16 years old.
Yeah.
16 years old, bro. The man is only getting better. Right now, he's finally starting to see certain things that other players maybe have saw. But look at him. He's taking Cat. Pascal, come on, bro. You got to make me look good when I'm talking about you like that. But he's going at Karl Anthony Towns like he's nothing. And Karl Anthony Towns is a legit 7-footer who can shoot, who's taller than him. But Pascal's balling. That ain't our team. That has nothing to do with it. No, it's not our team. And I'm saying the development of the player. Bun the team. See, that's the thing. You just said a key word, the team. Indiana's success has nothing to do with us. He sent another one? He sent one. Indiana's success has nothing to do with us. Pascal Siakam's success has something to do with us. Not Indiana. Indiana as a team, they have their whole system. They have their starting lineup. They have their who's coming off the bench. They have the plays they're running. They have the what the coach wants. But overall, Pascal Siakam's growth, Raptors deserve credit. OG Anunoby's growth, Raptors deserve credit. Fred VanVleet, Raptors deserve credit. OG, Raptors deserve credit. DeLon Wright, who's sitting on the bench right now for the Knicks, Raptors deserve credit. I'm cool with letting him be now. Still love Pascal. But for sure, it's so we're not going to take full credit. The man definitely worked harder, worked even more after leaving Toronto. But hey, he wouldn't have been where he is now without Toronto building him up to where Indiana was so fascinated with his development. They thought, he's a special somebody that maybe, we can add a little more to and make him even more special. Jalen Brunson, free throw. When you get a chance, sir? No, I'll take him. Yeah. They are G League champs too. See that? Thank you. Yeah, they're G League champs too. There's a lot of things. And a lot of people forget. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Chris Boucher win Defensive Player and MVP in the G League? Chris Boucher is going to be the next player that's going to have a breakout year for a team. We just haven't seen it yet. But if Raptors get rid of Boucher, he's going to go to somewhere and they're going to trust him and he's going to ball out. Yeah, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think Boucher won Defensive Player and MVP in the G League. I want to say it was Pascal. Yeah, see, yes, Boucher. Come on, come on, come on, man. Ooh. Imagine winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year at the same time. You're the best on the offensive end. You're the best on the defensive end. Damn. Come on. Shouts out to Chris Boucher. Honestly, I think he's also another player who started playing young or late. So he didn't get a chance to play basketball as long as some of these guys. But Chris Boucher is a beast. I want Chris Boucher on my team. And I hope Raptors do not get rid of Chris Boucher. Imagine keeping a guy on the bench because he contributes to winning. The man works hard, he plays hard, and he actually has helped the Raptors win many games. And then look, they literally sit him on the bench because it's not in the best interest of the team because Chris Boucher helps us win. We don't get a good draft lottery pick. Dip with that, bro. I don't subscribe to these things. The man is balling out, bro. You guys need to figure a way. And the NBA is on notice right now. You see all them days about big guys coming together and
The super team.
Super team done. We got look at what OKC is doing. OKC built within, traded Paul George, got Shea, drafted this person, drafted that person, built up this person, got an extra somebody who's been dominant in the league but got him coming off your bench, Caruso. Built around a team that is solid for the next. Come on, man. They're literally up 3-1. Their team is stuck. Shea's only 26. Jalen Williams, young, like he's not even 2 years away. He's 2 years away from what he could be. Bro, I'm telling you, OKC is gonna be a problem for a while now. G said during the 2016-2017 season, Pascal was named the G League Finals MVP after leading Raptors 905 to the championship victory in the finals. Siakam averaged 23 and 9 rebounds per game. He's still my favorite player, G. That's amazing, man. And that's a blessing.
How many points he averaged?
23 points and 9 rebounds. And you know, these guys, I think I recently heard something, DeMar came out and said Toronto is the best place, you know, like that's still.
That's the place growth.
He has his heart over there. And for a guy like DeMar, we hear about him being from Compton all the time, but when he literally said, yo, Bun Compton, I'm going Toronto, like Toronto is where it's really at. It's a blessing to the city. It's a blessing to the city. And okay, it's like, all right, G, hold on. I think Nova said it doesn't matter. So, if Pascal left Toronto and started talking ish about Toronto, does that affect Toronto? Does not affect Toronto. So, how are we going to be on his side when, let's say he's talking great about Toronto? Then we're going to say, oh, yeah, good. But if he talks ish against us, it affects us. So, you might not play for the team no more, but whatever you say or do, it affects the reputation for the team. So I'm 100% on that. Should have kept Pascal. Big up. That's one of the best names out there, man. That's his name. Yeah, should have kept Pascal to this day. He's right. To this day, he's kind of right still. But so he's saying DeMar needs to pick a side. Can't play both. I agree to an extent. He is from Compton. You're born in LA. There's no place like home, so you gotta rep that. And then he came out of LA and found somewhere that is, you know, a comfort zone for him, somewhere that he feels safe. And he speaks about it highly. He didn't want to leave. Him being one of the top free agents at one point, stayed in the city. He could have gone anywhere. And he said, no. He didn't even. DeMar is the sickest. DeMar as a free agent is one of the sickest players, and I respect him so much for that. You remember one time this guy was a free agent, and the guy said, I don't want to meet with nobody. He didn't meet with nobody because he wanted to just, he knew, he said, I want to stay in Toronto. I want to meet with nobody. Like, most players would at least like, let me just hear what you got to say. You see, man, let me see you. Maybe you might give me a 30 mil extra.
He showed him too much loyalty. He told him too much loyalty.
Wow. There you go. Yeah.
That's why they burned him.
Yeah, like loyalty. Wow. Should have kept Pascal says hot take from me, but I was done with DeMar when he got traded. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of players that were fans that were probably done with DeMar because it's like getting to that. Look, one time LeBron played us when Cleveland played us. LeBron joked around, joked, just took us for like granted, and they just beat us. We lost a lot of these games to the same Jason Tatum. Yo, so you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Maybe DeMar did peak, and if you ask me, I don't think he could have reached that Kawhi Leonard. In his mind, he thinks so. But it's more than just offense. It's defense, bro. We need you on the defensive end. And that's one thing he didn't have.
Oh shit, they came back.
They're out here. They're battling. What dead and gone. Nova, no say a word. It's true. I hear you. As Tyrese Halliburton says, hold on. You're not talking about us. We up 87-80. Yeah. Who's that? Who don't like us like that no more? DeMar. After DeMar said if we had LeBron, we would have won too. I checked out. Yeah. Well. There's your. There you go. Should have kept Pascal. Because remember, if that's what DeMar's saying, and Kawhi won, and he's going to say, hey, there's a new sheriff in town in LA. That means he's coming at LeBron directly. So. That's right there is the difference between DeMar and Kawhi. One is saying, well, if we had LeBron, we would have won too. And one is saying, yo, I'm coming to LA. I'm the new sheriff up in there. That right there is a whole different mindset. One is willing to say, yeah, we lost because this guy's the best. And one is to say, yo, bro, I didn't beat this guy. Let me go beat him again. Kawhi beat LeBron in the Miami Heat back in the day. Kawhi won Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Kawhi did that.
He already
did that. He did that. And truthfully, I'm not gonna say it would have happened, but that run that Spurs was on against the Golden State Warriors, I think it was the year they won the 73-9 game. Like they were up by a good amount the first game, and then Zaza Pachulia stepped under Kawhi's foot, which changed the whole series. I'm not gonna say they would have, won for sure, because I've seen Steph dominate Kawhi after that, as Miles Turner with a nasty left to right move. But it's what if, Yeah.
The Spurs had one of the best runs of all time.
And it's a way past
like
time.
5 championships in like.
Well, travel. Well, these things are. This is the beauty of it, the soap opera of watching sports. We're always going to ask what if, what could have been, what if this happened, what if
It's
that
like,
happened.
remember the Raptors one, right? Durant got injured, right?
Yeah. To this day, you think Golden State fans are not saying, yo, if Kevin never got hurt, we would have won that championship. Raptors got a fluky championship. To this day. And I'm not going to, you know what the mess up part about it? When Kevin Durant came back in that game, I think it was game 4, I'm going to say. Bro, the man came out and he went like 6 for 6, and he was.
Did he come back after this?
No, he came back. Basically, they wanted him so bad because it wasn't looking good. He came back one game, and then he started off hot like whoa, and then he got injured like within the same first half,
like
and then he got the Achilles, and yeah. So that's why sometimes, even the Steph Curry. To be honest, I'm like, oh, bro. I thought they would have brought Steph Curry back, but maybe they realized, hey, we messed up like that. Let's not rush anybody back, because it sucks. Incognito, LeBron, LeFlop best goat. I checked out with DeMar when he said his daughter screamed every time he went to the free throw line. When he let his daughter, well, I mean, she's a fan. She's rooting. I can't be mad at that, but the fact that these NBA players allow her to, they missed they missed like 20-something free throws because of that day. Like, she was sitting underneath the basket, and every time somebody went to shoot a free throw, she'd go,
yeah.
And you could hear it on the broadcast like she was.
Yeah.
I give her a lot of credit. That was like a couple years ago.
He was in Chicago.
When he was with Chicago, exactly.
Yeah.
If my daughter participated, did what she could do to help me win.
Did they change that?
Oh, that's all love. My daughter knows how to behave in public. I mean, yes, is that really a behavior in public, or is that just cheering? There's enough people that cheer, some say boo,
But she knows what she was doing. She finessing them.
Yeah,
She knows what she was doing.
but it's not wrong.
It's not
If
wrong.
it works,
It's not wrong.
if it works, why go away from
Who's
it?
gonna blame a little kid, right?
No, but
That's
if
the
it
thing.
works, it's like if I'm a there's other people, there's guys that come in there with their shirt off and jiggling their belly, and that's their way of trying to distract you. And there's guys with signs and da 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 da. They're trying to distract you. I wouldn't associate that with behavior. That's
Imagine.
I would consider that just like you're at a game. You want to see your dad win. Like you're just rooting. You're rooting. Like there's no. I don't think that's behavior. Like she's not doing nothing but rooting. Like I don't know. Let me know. What do you think?
I know she knows she was she knows what she was doing.
No, but she's right for doing what.
She's not wrong. It's like it's a little kid. No one's gonna blame her, right? But it is what it is, So.
I don't know. Okay.
Imagine it was instead of her, right? It was DeMar's girl.
Yeah,
A big woman. And then she'd be screaming like, ah,
Yeah, his daughter is there to support her father.
Yeah.
However she can support her father. She can't run on the court. She's not running on the court. She's not throwing nothing on the court. She's using her voice. Sometimes you could go dad, go, and it maybe work. But then all of a sudden she's like, ah, and then she realized, whoa, that worked. Ah, I'm gonna scream all day, baby. You're not hurting nobody.
Did they change the rule after that?
No. They didn't change. You're not hurting nobody.
Toronto?
And I don't know if that's big. I don't know. Okay, Mr. Danforth, we're gonna agree to disagree.
It's just
I don't
just
think
her
it's
fault
just
her father.
you're literally look. You have when Reggie Miller did that thing. Didn't he do it to Spike Lee? He put his hand at his neck to Spike Lee. That's a game you're watching. The guys just cheering for the opposite team, bro. That's all I'm doing. I'm not here for you. When it's your time, I'm gonna kick back. Like when it's my time, my team's shooting free throws, I'll be quiet.
Yeah.
But when it's the other team, I'm gonna make a little noise. Anything I can do, right? Like that player's supposed to be so focused that your screams, your boos shouldn't matter.
This in Toronto?
It was in Toronto, I believe. Yes, if I'm correct. Yes. I remember she was wearing a red and black. I don't know, Ms. Danforth. I hear you. We are hurt, but look at it this way: if it was on our team and she helped us win, would we complain?
Exactly.
Would we complain? So sometimes we take certain things because it doesn't benefit us. I would love to hear another opinion on that because I don't know. I'm a little iffy on that. Skip, what up, man? Hit that subscribe button. I hope you having a great day. Don't forget to hit that like button as well if you're up in here. Let me know. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. One day we have to figure that out.
It was a playoff
But
thing
big up yourself, Skip.
the Bucks and the Raptors. And Drake was on the court. And he kept talking shit to the Bucks players from the sidelines.
Yeah.
And they were saying, whoa, why is he doing that? Why is he But it was like the gray area, right? It wasn't really it's more
what with Drake, if you're gonna get involved in the play, that's different. Like you can't be the guy's right in front of you inbounding the ball. You like you bum ass thing, right behind him. Hey, bro, move, get off of me, bro. Like like you can be over there. Just don't use your privilege of getting front row seats because of who you are and feel like you can.
I just look at both of them because they found like they just found a hole in the system and they exploited it and they won. So you know what I mean? What can you really do? So
let me know what y'all think. Please, everybody, get in the comment section. Okay, DeMar DeRozan. I'm just 905 and saying no, it's not good. But DeMar DeRozan's daughter came to the game and saw that when she screamed, it helped her father's team win. Do you think that's bad behavior? Do you think she's allowed to do that? What's your thoughts on that? Fans coming in the game and just expressing, she's not doing anything to get kicked out. She's not calling him outside of his name. She's just making a noise. So let's say my noise is and my is louder than most people.
You know what? If teams were smart, after that, they would have seen that, and the fans would have started maybe a little chant just for free throws. Maybe they might have started doing shit like that. You know what I mean?
Because look, even in basketball, like when Kawhi hit the shot, I screamed. I'm sure. I might not scream like her. I don't have the high pitch like her, but I'm like, oh my God. Imagine a referee walk. Hey, come out of it. You're not allowed to.
Cat.
Hold on.
This guy's going hard tonight.
All right, let me not lose sight of it. 6-point game, 93-87. Oh man. Okay, Miss 905, we gonna have that in the, all caps. We gonna have that discussion the next time. Hold on. When she can do that, someone should have said something that's my issue. Okay, soft team / organizations for not doing nothing about it. All right. Well, if you were annoying, we'd tell you. Well, definitely. I agree. It was annoying. It was disruptive. It was different, but it's not illegal. It's just screaming. You're watching a sporting event. You can scream. You're not calling anyone outside of their name. You're not saying anything derogatory. You're not throwing up any derogatory signs. You know? She's allowed how you feel even. She's allowed. Even if you, I'm a little on the side. I'm a little on the side. I'm tempted to ask Sarah what you think. And then just to involve her. Sarah, let me ask you a question. So let's say a team is playing and someone's daughter on the team starts screaming, and their screams allows the other team to miss. But people don't like the fact that she's screaming, and she's getting away with the screaming in a sense because she is a player's daughter.
But she's distracted. Yeah.
So, how does that work? What do you think about that?
I don't know. I guess, what can you do, right? You can't control what people say or how they conduct themselves. Is there a rule?
She's not technically breaking the rules. She's not saying anything derogatory. She's
just being obnoxious. Yeah.
She's screaming to where she found out that it affects, and maybe her age group allowed her voice to be a little more high pitched. But I don't know. She was like 13, 12 or something like that.
She's being a little ass.
But and then somebody said it's behavior. So okay, see, you just said she's being a little asshole. But I can't see that. I think she just, if my daughter's there rooting for me and it helps, you ain't doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, there's two sides to that coin, I guess, right? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Is she really doing anything wrong? Is she being derogatory, or is she being
just scream, just screaming,
rooting?
Just when you go to the free throw line, you hear he's out there right now, and all of a sudden you'll hear when he's about to do that, and it throws him off.
Is that her intention?
Yeah, if I want my dad's team to win, I don't know.
A bit of an ass.
Okay, what's that? She's being a little bit of an ass, but it's a thin line. She's not doing she's not doing nothing bad. She's exactly. We'll see. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, was that a 5? Let me hear what. Yeah, she can do that, but disappointed that none of our players said anything to the ref. That is true. If we felt like that, we could have definitely brought it to the ref's attention. They made the Raptors stop dancing for Devin Booker, but she can burst out eardrums. Not cool. Oh, for real? Actually, yeah. Devin Booker did complain about us at the free throw. You see? I'm for that now. When you're in the stands, you pay your money. As long as you're not being disrespectful, you're bringing derogatory words to the players. Scream, yell. We've gone to Raptors game. They think if I'm up there, I'm like, let's go Raptors, and they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, you're not allowed to do that. What? Come on, I'm gonna feel away. What do you mean I'm not allowed to do that, bro? I paid my ticket. I'm here to enjoy. I'm here to cheer. What, you're telling me there's a way how I can and can't cheer? All right. Terry, the thing is, Devin Booker said something about it, and the issue was resolved. You're trying too hard to make it okay. If your daughter did that, I would be giving you serious side eye. I'm not lying. They don't like it because bad mind is a terrible sickness. Cool enough. Yo, Derps, big up your damn self. The high pitched scream is disrespectful. All right. You know what? Yeah. We gotta. I think we gotta have a survey on that one day because I can't see the issue with it. Booker was pitching over the mascot, distracting him. Okay, there you go, Derps. Derp says that's not. Yeah, according to Derps, he's pitching, so it's not a valid reason to be complaining. So in a sense, he's complaining, but. Next story for next day, we have 100 to 91. Remember the Lawler's Law? First team to 100 wins 19.9 seconds ago. There's a guy that says Lawler's Law.
Lawler's Law?
Yeah, he said when you get the first team to 100 wins. So we'll see how truthfully it if it manifests, if it actually lives up to it. But Indiana up by 10 going to the fourth quarter. It's a good look right now.
Still got a whole quarter to go. Right?
They made the mascot move. You see that? Yeah. And Devin Booker is known for that kind of softness. Wasn't he the one that complained in like I think it was the off season? This guy turned around and said, "Yo, we're not double teaming, bro. We're not double. Is it Murphy's Law or Lawler's Law? Please. I gotta research. I wish I had my computer or something, but from my brain it is Lawler's Law. But y'all let me know. Murphy's Law should have kept passing up. Big up. James WT says you look like the guy from SNL, Keenan Thompson. James, can I look like myself, bro? Or is your eyes telling you what I look like? Which one is it, James? I ain't never met that guy, and I don't think I look like him. But big up yourself, James. Hit that subscribe button too. You out here telling me who I look like. I'm gonna tell you to hit that subscribe button since we're telling each other things, okay? Big up yourself. Come through, welcome in. Join the conversation, hold up vibes with us. We have amazing people up in the building, such as Miss Terry 905. Should have kept Pascal. We got Dirks up in the building. We got Nova up in the building. We got G up in the building. Got Canadian Cowboy not here right now, but he comes up in the building. Shouts out to Skip up in the building. Rylis is right beside me. We out here incognito. Big up your damn self. Hope I didn't forget nobody. But yeah, love. I don't know if it's a compliment, bro. Last time, no, I just want to look like me, my G. Can't tell me I look like another man and it's a compliment. Hell no. Nope. I want to look like me, only me. Oh my gosh. What is Miss 95? Oh my gosh, not Keenan Thompson has a big nose. You see that? I didn't want to be in the big nose conversation. Come on, James. Look what you doing to me, bro. So you telling me I got a big nose, James? And Derps. I hope I didn't forget Derps when I was going on my little rant right there. Only end of third quarter. Oh, so plenty of time. For sure left. Plenty of time left. Oh, you saw that guy? I just saw that guy, the guy that does the like.
Oh, KB Lane.
Yeah, I just saw it. I'm like, wow, that's sick. Nah, he made a name for himself.
He's from Italy, man.
Yeah. Oh gosh, James tried to put me in the big nose conversation. Wait. You just answered the question right away. But he says, what do you call someone with no body or no nose? Nobody knows. That's a good one, James. I'll give you that. I give you that. That's a good one, James. I like that. Big up. Big up Hudson. Big up yourself. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thank you for coming through. Hudson says, who do you have winning the NBA Finals? Yeah, James, that was a big one, proper. NBA Finals right now? Woo! I gotta be honest. If it ain't OKC, it don't make sense to me. I'll say that. They are definitely a team that is not to be taken for granted. They've definitely rose to the occasion after a tough Game 7 loss to the Dallas Mavericks last year, with Shea making a foul in the corner. But here they are, folks, and I believe that they're definitely here to dominate. OKC is going to have a great finals, but I do believe that Indiana can get him a run if Indiana gets there. So hopefully, I believe the OKC Indiana series will be one that many didn't expect to be this great. But I think each team matches up well. I have a lot of respect for Rick Carlisle as a coach. He is amazing. So big up everybody in the building. Big up all of y'all. All right. Hudson says, yeah, who we have? Man for stop pre-man. Look. I don't got a blue wrench timeout in it. Now say a word, man. Just big up, big up. You know, all conversations welcome. All different starting of conversations is welcome. As long as it's not no disrespect. And, you know, I gotta have thick skin. But big up everybody. I mean, if that's who he thinks I look like, cool. I mean, what I said to myself the other day, with all these people saying that I look like this and that person, they're saying that you look like that person, this person, and the people that they say I look like, they're successful and according to how they look or whatever. So shit, I'm not complaining. I mean, you telling me that, bro? You look like one of them guys that could be on SNL. You look like one of them guys that was in a movie. Yeah, I'm a G's, but I'm not very confident who I am, trying to be who I am. So take it with a grain of salt. Obviously, I don't want to be nobody else, but God, remember that. But at the same time, if you can see me in a role, in a limelight, then you're in a sense complimenting me.
That
So
you remind them of somebody successful. You know?
appreciate that. That's really what it is. So thank you for that. But I mean, I'm successful having y'all around, man. Having these conversations with y'all, hanging out with amazing people. That's success to me, you know. I'm a person that has that saying that says, some people are so broke. Some people, what is it? Some people are so broke, all they have is money. You see me? So, to me, money don't make you rich or money don't make you successful. It's in here, the mindset, how you treat people, how you look at life. Them the richness I'm trying to chase down. You see me? As Pascal Siakam with the fadeaway misses. Rebounds. Pascal. Oh, but there's a foul. There you go. Big up yourself, James. How you mean, man? That's it. And Edgar, big up yourself. Greeting from Monterrey, Mexico. Bombat. Big up Mexico. Hopefully Indiana can pull an upset, but likely OKC will win it. Yeah, it's gonna be a good, and it's good energy. It's good. Truthfully, man, as much as I miss Steph, as much as I miss LeBron, as much as I miss KD, it's good to see we can still have some good basketball without these players, right? If we had to rely on these players, then
forever and ever.
Then the game. I always remember when Michael Jordan said it to Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. The game's in good hands, and that's all you want. Just leave the game in good hands. Players that continue to grow the game, fall in love with the game, you know. All of that good stuff, and that's what I want to see too. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, James. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for spreading some vibes. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do so, because we want you a part of the conversation. You see me? Cool, no? As Pascal Siakam with the... look at him turn to the bench. The man turned to the bench and said, all right. Yeah. Look at him. I like that. We got a 14-point or 15-point game. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like Indiana's going to walk away with this one. I'm going to walk away from love. So some karaoke. Some pool at karaoke. 1-2 game. Get a... I got some one of those. I got some... Yeah. That's a little bit. Well, let me see what that, you know? Oh, 10, 11. Yeah, that's a little check-in, you know? But again, I want to say big up to every one of you guys on the stream. You all make the stream fun, the conversation, you know, and I appreciate it. We're not here to just agree with me. Y'all, no, everyone's supposed to have their own opinion. We can agree to disagree. We can debate topics, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to have fun, and I want everyone to be, be yourself, be respectful to others, and have your conversation. I'm not here looking for no yes man, yes woman. No, we want people with their own opinion, own conversation, and we all come together and we have a blast. You see me? We have a blast. You all start some of the conversations as well. We're here. Teamwork make the dream work. So again, big up y'all. Y'all the real MVP for sure. I really mean that. When I say that, none of this is possible. Even last night, I'm not lying to you. Last night I came in, I was tired, bro. I did the barbecue, everything, and then my phone was dying, and then they pulled me through, bro. Gave me the energy. It's 9:05 said monotone OGARY, and then I'm like, I have to turn up a little bit. Then the game got interesting, and I was like, all right, when the vibes, So trust me, the vibes ain't had without each and every one of y'all. So that's why, it's not a one-way street. It's not a me. It's we, 100%. I'm not saying this just to, like I truthfully mean, bro. The other day I was over there. Out of my comfort zone. Remember, I normally sit over here, right? If not, I'm right back there. I was over there and bro, brawling. The horse racing is right there. Everything is right there. And I'm like, damn, how am I gonna do this? And then I went and I went live just like this, had the same setup like this. And I literally told our amazing people on here, I'm like, yo, I'm kind of nervous. I'm out of my comfort zone. Yo, they made a brother feel good, bro. They had us, they had me feeling, confident. Yeah, because and then you know what it is? I noticed people actually joined in with their opinions. Because remember, a lot of people know me from here just watching the game, bro. To where at this point I don't have to come in and they know, is there a game on, guy? From you seeing me, there's a game. You know where he's gonna be, and it was a blessing, man. And I just want to say a big up to everybody. Y'all make the streams fun. Y'all make me be better, learn, all of that good stuff. Let me see. When you start talking with that movie, Miss 95, is that what you said? I mean, turn up. When we start talking about movie, turn up. And that's why I was actually going to buy a little show before. I said, nah. Sometimes I get a little,
Might put you to sleep or something.
Yeah. LOL, should I tell James to look like boil yam? Bombard. Oh gosh, like clockwork, Tim's runs out of steam in playoffs. See? That is another thing. Derps and even G mentioned it the other day. Indiana keeps their players fresh. Right now, for the Knicks, not only are they battling the clock, they're battling stamina. Because, as you can see, you've seen Karl Anthony Towns in the game. Majority of the time. You've seen Jalen Brunson. Well, he's on the bench right now. But they don't have much offensive options. Look at OG throwing one over Siakam. OG. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. So they look at it. You haven't started 5. Big up. But let's see what Pascal comes back at him. And look, they're guarding each other. Former Raptors two former Raptors on the starting lineup for a team that can potentially make the NBA Finals. If Indiana makes it, OG started for them. If New York makes it, OG started for them. If Indiana makes it, Pascal. So yeah, OG booty. OG was sick. That's a great step back. He's 7 for 14, 18 points, and 1 for 6. So they're getting a lot from OG actually this game. But they're also battling against the clock. Every time, look at the clock ticking. Tick, tick, tick. It reminds me of that 40. What did 40 say? Tick, tick, tick. No. What's his name said that? Pusha T.
Oh, Pusha T.
Tick, tick, tick. Something over your voice.
This song.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. Oh, man. I haven't listened to that in a minute.
That's crazy.
Yo, Pusha T. Yeah. It's not even a debate no more. Like, the Kendrick, but now which one is even worse? The Kendrick or the Pusha T? Okay, we'll get back to that. We're not, Mr. I don't shoot to miss. Oh, you mean that's exactly what OG just did on that step back 3. And that's a sick, yeah. That's OG needs to coin that. He's the one that came up with that thing. I don't shoot to miss, because he hit a shot with like 0.5 second dunk. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, no
New
foul.
York, man.
No foul. Pascal got away with it. Oh, OG's mad.
Right.
I'm upset. That's a foul out, OG. Yeah, they're. Oh man.
They got the energy. They
The
just
man
not
said, "I don't
dropping
shoot to miss." Imagine that. DeLon Wright. That's another Toronto Raptor. Bro, we have Knicks have two players on the court coming from Toronto, OG and DeLon Wright. Come on, man. Toronto is a great city that develops amazing players. It's just sometimes we don't get them at their prime because we trust in them from they were so young. And then when they start developing to who they can be, they're worth so much and we can't afford them.
Yeah.
That's what's really happening.
When they get their glow up.
The bench mob. Yeah, bench mob.
Get in there,
Girl, all of that. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
What the hell? I gave him a whole
Oh
leg
my
drop. The hell is
gosh. Yeah. I haven't seen a WWE leg drop in that. Yeah, that is a Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan used to do that, bro. Walking this the big leg drop. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Wow. 111.99. I'm not gonna lie to you. By the time we get to about the 5-minute mark, if it's still let me not boost. Scott Foster. Scott Foster is here. I thought no, but he looked like he's working against the Knicks. Let me see. Is that a foul? Oh, he's holding. Oh, Carl Anthony, the man is holding the man, like holding him, and then look at the referee and say that's not a foul. Yeah, bro. The worst type of players is the one when you see when you can look at the replay and clearly see it, and then they act like they didn't do nothing. Those are the worst type of players because you don't trust them. Remember, players lie on the basketball court. A man will knock the ball out of I know it's off of him, and he'll point the next way. He'll point the next way. Some dirt, nah, bro. As a baller, better you sit back and let the ref talk. Clay, what up? Yeah, bench mob, the extender. What do you say, Scott Foster? He definitely knows how to extend the game. Shouts out to Chris Paul. And then Matherin, that's another Canadian. 15 points, 16 points now after he hit that free throw. Canadian basketball is on the up and up, and at the same time, remember, these Canadian players are interacting with these American players in the locker room. So now they start hearing about the Canadian, how life is, all of that stuff. So shouts out to Canada, shouts out to Toronto. I did hear Donald Trump say something today, but we won't get into that. All right, my bad. I don't know what happened there, but I just had to put out my data. Let me try and put back on my Wi-Fi, cause you know how it is, man. You know how it is, man. So give me a second. Let me try and put back on the Wi-Fi. We back. We Wi-Fi. Yeah. Puff, pass, Mr. Canadian Cowboy. Big up yourself, bro. Man's in Trinidad. Yeah, man. My brother-in-law, bro. He's up in Trinidad. Yeah. Big him up. Flexing, man. Going on a vacation, holding a vibe. I think they said it's Carnival over there.
No, Carnival's in February.
Oh, it's in February. Okay. And but big up, bro. Out of the country's a good look, man. Big up, enjoy, have fun. Oh gosh. And he said, hey.
That's exactly what they're doing on there.
Oh shoot. Oh, my bad, brother. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, man. My condolences, bro. I did not know. He said mom's funeral. Damn.
His mom's from there?
I'm not sure, but I'm so sorry, bro. Sorry, my condolences, bro. Hang in there, Majid. Hang in there, you know? For sure. But, you're supporting, okay, not Earth Mom. Okay, I mean, I say, oh gosh, Brent. Okay, but big up, family, and it's great that you're there to support. It's a blessing, and You know, I wish you guys healing and all of that good stuff. So, love and respect, family. Yeah. 113, 100, 6 minutes and 31 seconds to go. It looks like Indiana, if they just stay through, they might be able to get this one. Get this one home. No sin Cantor, bro. Got that drip. Trying to live, bro. Trying to be like you. Trying to be as fly as you. That's all here, bro. You know, one day at a time. And just trying to chill out. Brock? What up, Brock? Hold on. What Brock coming in? Brock said, remember when you said Halliburton isn't all that? Have you changed your mind yet? Me? I was just actually complimenting Halliburton on his passing earlier. Is he an offensive threat like that? No. But he definitely is one of the best passers out there. I really like Halliburton's passing. But damn, bro, man said did I say all that? I didn't say all that, Brock. We need receipts. I'm joking. I didn't say all that. I might have not liked how he was playing. I might have, spoke about how he was in the Olympics, but damn, I don't know if I said all that. I think Halliburton is a heck of a player. Maybe at some point, yes, his offensive skill individually is overrated. But naturally, Halliburton is a great passer, great scorer. Well, great passer. Yes, the series is 2-1. Right now, the Pacers are up, and it looks like they might extend it to a 3-1 series. So it's been a good game. It's been a good game. Indiana has fought. New York fought, but Indiana seems like they're just the better team. They have a deeper bench. They have more they can reach for. Right now, Knicks is just fighting to, try to get everything they can, but Indiana's like, hey, we got a team. Knicks have Jalen Brunson dribbling the ball down way too long, so we'll see how that goes. But big up on yourselves. I hope everyone's having a great evening. Thank you all for coming through. Big up Canadian Cowboy. Big up Clay. Let me big up everybody up in the building. Big up Terry 905. Big up Brock. Big up should have kept Pascal. Big up Nosen. Big up G. Big up Derps. Coolness. Big up should have kept Pascal. Big up Nova. Yo, love and respect to every one of y'all. Shouts out to James, WT. Big up each and every one of y'all, man. For sure. Appreciate you, Brock. Thank you very much for the subscription. Everybody else, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Ogary. We holding a vibe. We watching basketball, typically Raptors games. And, we're going to enjoy it. Yo, chiropractor. Yeah, that's kind of weird, bro. Yeah, it's kind of weird, bro. Man asked, can you zoom in on your mouth? You're gone too far, Biggs. That's terrible, bro. Yeah, that's weird, bro. Chiropractor come up to me with some weird vibes, man. Come on, bro. Come hold a good vibes. We here with good people. I ain't saying you can't say, game almost done. I gotta do that myself too. But it's a good game so far. I'm chilling, holding a vibe. Shouts out to my guy Riley's up in the building. But Indiana looks like they're about to extend this to a 3-1 lead, folks. Oh man. Now, the question I would ask, what if Pascal said this championship means more to him, if he gets to that point, than the Raptors championship? Yeah, fully red card. Should have kept Pascal. Fully red card, suspension. Security. All of that. You see that? Full time. That's a timer all away from Trinidad. Gone too far, boy. You want looking at man mouth. You know, love man. Yeah, bro. That's weird though. I know real. That's weird. Make me nervous. All right, 115, 102, 6 minutes and 5 seconds to go. OG with the hesitancy. Cost him a basket. He got fouled. Nemhard with the foul. And OG's going to the free throw line. He had his struggles not too long ago in the first game. Someone's probably still mad at him when they see him at the free throw line. But he came out today and balled. 7 for 16, 3 steals, 1 block. OG first free throws up and off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did OG start struggling from the free throw line since coming back? Yo, Halliburton's dad is all the way up into like the, what do I call that? Like the executive suites. They're like, nah, bro, we can't have you on the court. OG missing both free throws? Oh my goodness. Appreciate you, Clay. Everybody spam the hut. Appreciate you, man. I still rep my OG jersey. How you mean? Big up OG. Yep. What he did in Toronto is what he did in Toronto. And here he goes. He's upset. Driving to the hole. OG loses the ball again. Halliburton. Did he call a timeout? Oh, no. He almost saved it. 115, 102. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Big up, big up. Thank you for the love. Appreciate y'all with the hearts, everything. Thank you, thank you. None of this is possible without each and every one of y'all, so thank you. Yeah, do you live stream here? Always. I've watched a lot of your streams and you've been here. Yeah, honestly, I've kind of adjusted with life. And I used to do a lot more at home in the comfort, which I definitely look to do next year, set up all of that good stuff. But for now, we just go in with the outside. Not only does it bring a good atmosphere, it gives me a little freedom to do a little more, be a little more excited. Oh my God.
It was a good night.
But yeah, expect the unexpected.
I
So
was here until 3.
sometimes it's here, sometimes not here. But we'll be live. That's what you gotta know, And I do like the computer live as well, but I also like to be out. I do like to be out. I can't lie. The computer live allows the stats to be on the screen, all of that good stuff. But many, best of both worlds. We're gonna have it from different angles, and that's a blessing. I have 2 Curry jerseys, a Klay Thompson jersey, Zach LaVine jersey, LaMelo Ball jersey, MJ. Big up yourself. I've personally had the Vince jersey. I gave it to my daughter. I have a LaMelo Ball jersey. I have Baron Davis jersey. And yeah, this year I'm going to get a couple more jerseys, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I am going to get a couple more jerseys. When's the draft again? June 25th to 26th? Ooh, that's just around the corner. That's next month, folks. That will be interesting. Yeah. Nemhard for 2 misses. Rebound. Hey. This game's not over. We got an 8-point game. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
New York is the comeback king.
New York is the comeback king. They've came back numerous times versus the Boston Celtics. In fact, they came back-to-back 20-point game. Like, they were down by 20 points and came back. Yeah, New York is definitely a team that can come back. Now, this is the thing. He has to do majority of the comeback.
All right.
Okay, here we go. 6 point. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. New York is on a 10-2 run. I can't wait. Any NBA jersey. I can't wear any NBA. Okay, only Raptors. Big up. I'm going to get a Grady jersey. Oh, gosh. Did he miss?
Yeah.
Oh, he made it 3. Oh, gosh. Okay. 9-point game. 118, 109. Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges looks around, gives to Jay. Look, 10 seconds on the clock. See? 10 seconds. Up.
Let's go. Return fire.
Jeez. 3 for 3. You hit a 3, I hit a 3. 6-point game. 118, 112. Oh, man. This is where it gets excited. Up. Tyrese. Tyrese. 120, 112. Oh, man.
Drop a tray.
Here we go. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Let's go, because we're going to talk about this after this game. Another time later, all of that good stuff. Just be here, because I want y'all to join the conversation. Oh, Josh Hart gets blocked by Miles Turner. But that was a good block, though. They're not foul. 6-point game, folks. 120 to 114. Oh, the bar's getting excited. Y'all hear that? Here we go. Halliburton versus Carl Anthony. Oh, what's it called? Timeout. Timeout, Indiana. Oh, man. Okay. I'm wondering if I should go use the bathroom quickly, but look at the block. He just like, get that out. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna hang in there, and then right after this, I'm gonna use the bathroom. But I don't want to miss a moment of this. I don't want to do that next one. Big up. Man. Now, y'all make it amazing. Canadian Cowboy Terry, I love how you. Trust me, love the relationship, love how you guys communicate, all of that good stuff. Knicks need this, bro. They fighting for their life. Imagine next game a team walks into your arena, they can send you home. They can send you home.
The Knicks been doing this all playoffs long though. You know what I mean?
But then that's the thing. Why do you always have to put yourself in this situation? Why play so good at the end when you could play so good at the start and throughout the game?
Maybe that's just like that's how they get activated. They're back against the wall. You know, it's kind of weird, but some people that's the motivation they need, right? So
True.
Pascal.
Yeah. I was telling somebody the other day. Right now, Cameroon has so much respect for Pascal over Joel Embiid. Remember, Joel Embiid just sold out Cameroon and went on Team USA this year in the Summer Olympics. Pascal didn't play. He's a Cameroon native. Joel Embiid gave up his citizenship to become an American. Yeah, bro. I was like, come on, bro. And I can't lie, in the next few years, look out for Team Jamaica. Norman Powell is playing for Team Jamaica. He just signed up for it. Yeah. Norman Powell, those two twins, Amin and Asher Thompson, signing up for Team Jamaica. So look out for Team Jamaica down the line. I can't lie.
I heard Luol Deng, right? When he went to Sudan, and he put money in there.
Even
you
that.
need somebody like that.
Yep. Sudan was doing amazing. There's a guy that I'm a fan of. This is the first guy before he even got to the NBA. I like his game. His name is AJ something. I want to say AJ Boss T or something like that. But I got my eye on that young man. I'm like watching his career growth. I want to see what he's gonna do. But big up. Here we go. 120 to 114. Y'all laughing it up in there. I love it. Miles Turner. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 blocks. You know, long people try to get rid of Miles Turner, and they need Miles Turner. A big man that can shoot like this, he can hit threes, he can hit free throws. They're very rare, bro. Very rare. 121-114, 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Jalen Brunson crosses the half-court line. He gets a screen from Mikal Bridges. He looks around. He gives it to Carl Anthony Towns in the corner. Cat looks around. He's looking. He doesn't get a screen from Jalen. Mikal Bridges with the fadeaway too. Nope. Passes it to OG. OG drives. Offensive foul. That's what I saw. Yep. Offensive foul, folks. Neesmith. Aaron Neesmith. Is that what's that guy's name that used to play for the Indiana Pacers? Hill. What's his name? Hill. Somebody give me his name. Hill is his last name for Indiana. Yeah, I think that was him right there. Oh, great pass. Siakam, one more. Neesmith with the drive. That's a blocking foul. That's Indiana going to the free throw line. What's his name? George Hill. Yes, George Hill was there. Wow. That's good. George Hill being a former Indiana Pacers. Looks like he's come rooting for his team. And oh my gosh, Carl Anthony Towns looks hurt. His knee. He kicked him in his knee. Hyperextended his knee. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's hurt. Oh my gosh. Carl Anthony Towns is hurt. Looked like Neesmith hyperextended his knee. He's down on the floor. He's been on the floor. Timeout is on right now and he's still on the floor. Yikes. For real. We never want to see anybody get injured, but I mean, not but we never want to see anybody get injured. Unfortunately, it's a part of the game. Hopefully, he can bounce back because even Neesmith himself was injured and he was,
Yeah.
game time decision. But when it's times like this in the season, he's gonna fight through. He's gonna pull through. But we never want to see anybody get hurt, especially even a star player like Cat. Hopefully he can bounce back. Hopefully it's just a sting, and let's hope. Let's hope. But right now he's down on the floor, folks. I saw the leg look like it hit him in his knee, which hyperextended his knee. If your knee can only bend so far and a man push it even further than where it can go, that's a nasty injury, bro. That's a nasty injury. So everybody on the stream, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Please, we on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and it ain't possible without each and every one of y'all. If you're new here, my name is Ogary. Love the game of basketball. Love holding the vibes with good people. We are Toronto represented, don't get me wrong. Yeah, we'll always rep that. You see? He like stepped in his kneecap, bro. Oh, you can't call it offensive. You can't call it a flagrant foul for that. What's the call? What's the call? I'm not sure what the call is, folks. But it looks like Karl Anthony Towns is up. Oh, he's on the. Look at him. He's hurt, bro. He's crying. Look at this. Look at his knee. Need him. Need him. Yeah, he need him. Knee on knee. That is. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. He need him still.
His legs are both wrapped up to it.
And then some people when they get hurt, oh my gosh. When do we get the new poem, Ogary? Oh man, it's 9:05. I'm trying to maybe drop it by tonight. I want to share it with Rallis. We could the only thing I was saying, when I do the poems, right? Remember, like, Rallis has shot a few of the poems that you guys have seen before. And shouts out to Selena, she did that as well too. But it's like I'm reading off of the phone, right? And I don't want that.
Yeah, you just want it natural.
I want it natural, so now I have to figure out how to. I'm just gonna cut it in moments, and try to make it entertaining. But yes, I definitely wrote a poem today, and I'm happy I did that actually, because I used to write a song like every day, and I got away from that. So you know what? I promise you guys, I will be bringing out a lot of poetry, and I think that's one thing that's going to separate me from some of the people on YouTube. I'm not just going to speak. I want it to be poetic. I want it to be memorable. So look out for those type of things. And yes, Miss 905. As soon as I can get something that I feel is decent for you guys, as OG got hurt by Pascal. Hopefully he's all right. But yeah, very soon, for sure. Who that? Don't you start making money when you start? Not entirely. You do have to hit a watch time Brock. Your watch time has to meet that threshold as well. So the idea is not even, honestly, as much as I'm doing this is what I love to do. It's either I would be doing this and not talking like this, but I'm just gonna be watching, and Riley's gonna be chilling. It's what we do, But at the same time, it's like, hey, you're already watching the game. You like talking about the game. You met some amazing people who like the game, watch the game as well. I don't even know. Remember all them cold nights coming up in winter when you wrapped in and we could kick back, have a brew, sip up, cheers to Canadian Cowboy, everybody. Oh man, you have a blast. So this is home for me, man. These amazing people that choose to come out, hang out with us. It's a blessing, man. I don't take it lightly. I don't take it for granted. I remember where we're coming from. All the people that was there from the jump, and really made this channel what it is, and is making this channel what it is, and it's bigger than me. This is not just a channel for me. Yes, I might start the stream, but the stream is not the stream without you guys. So just realize that I don't take none of this for granted. I really appreciate all of you. That's why we try to create a safe space for everyone, that everyone's welcome. I don't care what race, sex, whatever. Come on, we're not worried about that. We're here to watch basketball. We're here to have a good time. We're here to have a good conversation, big up each other, motivate each other, learn from each other, all of that good stuff. You see me? 1 minute and 35 seconds to go. 9-point game. It's not looking too good for New York. But we out here. But if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we are growing, and it's only possible with each and every one of you. And I want your voices to be heard. I want you to join the conversation. I want you to, whether you're a new basketball fan, old basketball fan, don't even know if you're a fan, you're in the right place. All right. Yoda Jeezy, big up yourself. New York down bad. Oh man, sound like Yoda Jeezy's a New York fan. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, we do have some Indiana fans up in the building, and pretty much you seem like you're the only one. As New York,
You want another one?
is not giving up. You know what? I think after this 1 minute, I might head out. Yeah. If it was longer, but yeah. But the New York is fighting. OG almost got an and one, but here goes OG at the free throw line again, and he's had some problems at the free throw line. Is that the Pacers game?
I think it's the. No, it might be the hockey game too.
Hockey game like that? Damn, Oilers are damn.
Yeah.
Yoda, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Hell no. After Knicks. Okay. Let's say a word. I'm just thinking of what he said. NYC down bad. All right, cool. I mean, I'll be honest. We're majority of people up in here are Raptors fans, and we're always looking to expand, and we want other teams to partake and give us that banter. Your team ain't gonna win tonight. Your team. Oh, Miss 905 reading me like a book. Going karaoke in tonight. Reading us like a book. Yeah, we're gonna go to the karaoke spot after this for a hot second. Not gonna stay out too long, but it's a Tuesday. Happens once a week. Why not? Go play a little pool, karaoke. Get home by like 12:30. Call it a night. Yeah. That's it. Little something to look forward to, Not going too hard though. Behaving. Let me get my water as a matter of
Like
fact.
this shot clock they have on the court now. You notice that? Shot clock on the court.
By the free throw line. Yeah. Oh, that's it. And you know what the irony of that? Obi Toppin used to play for the New York Knicks. Traded him. And look who came and just hit the dagger.
He finished it.
Look who just came and hit the dagger. That's why I love basketball. It's like poetry in motion. Ladies and gentlemen, 10-point game. Indiana. Looks like they are going up 3-1. Only thing stopping them is the time expiring. Oh man.
Indiana get it.
Yes, it is. Can Indiana? Well, truthfully, I think they won't be able to because OKC. But Indiana surprised a lot of teams by even making or even being where they are right now. It's not over. Until it's over, it's over. But Obi Toppin, a former Knick, they traded him away. I'm sure he wanted to stay with the Knicks. He adored playing for the Knicks, but they got rid of him. And here he comes back with a big three to call it a game. As Pascal Siakam extends it to 11 points, 21.5 seconds to go. Third player, Tyrese Halliburton, third player with 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists, joins Oscar Robertson 2 times and Nikola Jokic. Wow, and his pops is there watching it. That's a huge look. A triple-double in game 5. Jeez. Yes, Miss 905. Tuesday's karaoke night. Go check it out. Hold a vibe. But big up yourselves, everybody in the building. We have about 21.5 seconds to go. I'm going to sign off in a little bit. Going to use the bathroom. One of these days, trust me, I got to stay later and review the game. Because what I find, when the game is done, more people come in. Because, you just watch a game.
You get more people.
Now you want to watch, you hear what people got to say. What are they talking about? You had the feedback. The post game. So basically, I definitely look forward to doing a lot more of that. I guess it's also, balancing because I got to get up tomorrow and stuff like that. So I'm like, I would love to, but we're there. We're definitely going to, it's Tuesday, Canadian Cowboy. Canadian Cowboy is out there. The man don't even know what day it is. That's a good look, bro. I'm trying to be like that too. Jeez, go on vacation and don't know what day it is. It's no, I'm out here. When you need to know the date, you'll know the date. Don't rush worrying about the date, bro. The date ain't bothering you, and you ain't bothering the date. Enjoy yourself. Oh, and James Johnson. How did I forget about James Johnson on Indiana as well? That's another Toronto representative. Come on, man. Come on. This. Both teams are full of Toronto people up in there, bro. Mikal Bridges 7 points in 7 point something seconds. Is it possible? They're trying. They're trying. I don't know if it's all possible, but we're gonna figure it out.
Albert.
Pay my bill.
What is the coach from? That's New York's coach. Right?
Yeah, Tom Thibodeau.
Thibodeau, that guy's big, bro. That guy's been around a while.
He's
on the Bulls, wasn't he?
Yeah, great call. Yeah, he used to coach the Bulls, bless you. But Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler. Tom Thibodeau, he's a coach that pushes you like hard against the norm. So some NBA scouts will be like, no, you gotta rest your players. This guy's like, yo, fun that, man. Play 40 minutes. Play this amount, you know? But 0 turnovers. 15 assists first in playoff history. Whoa, is that what it said? 0 turnovers. This guy got 15 assists with 0 turnovers? I said it. Halliburton's passing, I'm a fan of. The rest of his game needs work and all of that, but his passing is 100%. 100%. Teams leading playoffs 3-1 have a 95.6 or 96% chance of winning. They're 283 to 13. So if you have a 3-1 lead, you have a 96% chance to win.
I can't see them blowing it. That's
96% chance to win the series. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Amazing people. I'm going to use the bathroom. I want to say big up to each and every one of y'all. Brock, thank you very much. Canadian Cowboy. What's the score on that hockey game? What is the score on that hockey game? I'm not trying to show it, but you can see what the score is, guys.
hockey game?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Check it out.
Oilers.
Oilers won.
It's not over.
No, they won though.
It's over?
Pretty sure it's done. They won the game.
I'm not sure if the game's over, but it looks like.
No, the game's done.
Is that it?
4-1.
Oh, 4-1.
When you see them pulling it, showing the post
Okay.
like that, that's not
4-1 Canadian Cowboy. Yeah. 4-1. Yeah, the Oilers won. Yeah. But big up everybody in the building. Trust me, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I thank you for hanging out, and I can't wait for us to hang out soon. We're going to hang out. You see me? So big up yourself. Big up Alberta. Cool now, man. Yeah. Calgary, Alberta. Edmonton, Alberta. Is it the same shit? Edmonton. It's not Calgary. I don't know. Calgary, Alberta.
Yeah.
And
Edmonton, Alberta. Yeah.
It's all. See, I need to get better at my
Canadian geography.
my geography when it comes to Canadian places, and that's about going different places. And that is why I'm saying the stream. Somebody asked earlier, like, do I just stream the bar or whatever? No, I want to take it outside of the bar, man. That's what I've been telling Riley, say, yo, we need to go places, So hopefully, I'm letting Riley know that, yo, we want to. Sometimes you need to, you don't want to go by yourself. You need company and all of that. So big up Riley. Sometimes I'm gonna try to go by myself, but more the G followed with me. You see me? Big up. But yeah, Edmonton is north of Calgary. You see, all that I gotta know, I gotta drive, I gotta see, and big up everybody, man. Thank y'all. Y'all the real MVP. Big up Toronto all day, every day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to call it an evening. I want to say thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for contributing to the chat. Thank you all for making it fun, enjoyable, having laughs, all of that. And I look forward to having more conversations down the line with everybody. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't, if you enjoyed the stream. And I can't wait to see each and every one of y'all, all right? For tonight, I'm going to go use the bathroom. And there's a little karaoke spot not too far. I'm going to go do a little. I might not perform, but just go watch it a little and play a little 1-2 pool game. But Swift call it a night. All right? Amazing people, y'all stay amazing. Terry 905, big up yourself. Canadian Cowboy, big up yourself. Nova, big up yourself. Derbs, big up yourself. Brock, big up yourself. Yada, the Jeezy, big up yourself. I hope I ain't forgetting the G, big up yourself. Derbs, everybody, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all. You're awesome. Stay awesome. Don't change. I'll see y'all soon. All right? Squaddy, family. Big up on yourself. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Big up Canadian Cowboy in Trinidad as well. Love, my brother. Done now. Y'all have a great evening, and I'll see y'all soon.